It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's his
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ozzie Albies stands in now and watches strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Severino Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Severino kick steals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive to short and caught. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's to third. They get the out on Acuna. Here's Matt Olson. Popped up. Brings it in. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
The brethren, I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed in with their questions. I went many miles with the testing because I'm destined to get blessings for the brethren.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill, Reynaldo Lopez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's DJ Stewart.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. The Braves up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mets go down quickly. And it remains 1. New inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley. Severino back to work. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's second. That one fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Riley at second with nobody out. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Adam Duvall in the box now. No balls and a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So here's Murphy now. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. 0-1. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Lopez, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch.
No, ball.
And a pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ronnie Mauricio now.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Struck him out looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Queens, out of the 3rd inning, here's Jared Kelnick. The right-hander back to work. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. One up, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. One out, base is empty. That's outside. 2-0. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Arcia in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Just missed. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In there at the knees. And another ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Just off the outside edge. 3-2 now. Matt Olson up next. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves get one on the big fly. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show.
I got nothing to lose. You think you got me figured out? There's no way. Gonna give it my all till you break. I got nothing.
Back here at Citi Field, Omar Narvaez at the plate. And here it comes. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Strike 2. And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Braves leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Riley has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Riley batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Taylor makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Duvall at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
4 balls, 1 strike.
Into center. Nimmo ranging after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart. Lopez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that takes care of Alonso. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate. Chop back the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Down in order go the. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Kelnick, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd. Kicks and fires. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runner holds. Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Mauricio goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Not even close there. 2-2. That one is inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Left-hand batter waits. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And now one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. The Braves leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Over to first, and he's saved. 0-2 now. Rubber takes off. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Kicks and deals. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. The new pitcher in the game, Aaron Bummer.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Ball 1 to Taylor. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Matzik warming up as well. Swung on, belted. Acuna on the move, heading back. Makes the catch up against the wall. To second with the throw, and no chance.